Hello, thank you so much for meeting with me today. Your son Robbie is a wonderful, caring child who I love having in my class. Throughout the past few weeks, I have administered multiple reading assessments with Robbie. We focused on phonics, vocabulary, fluency, and comprehension. I will begin by introducing the assessments and results with you. We can then discuss strategies that will benefit Robbie.
Will I be able to view the actual assessments?
Yes, I have them right here with me. We began with two different phonics assessments, one spelling and one reading. Robbie was given 25 elementary level spelling words that I analyzed with the feature guide. This will be the feature guide. The green words will be the ones he was spelled incorrect, and this will be his actual spelling test. This guide allowed me to identify the spelling stages of the students. As you can see, Robbie did exceptional with spelling vowel word patterns and unaccented final syllables. However, he struggled with the advanced affixes and the bases or roots. This will be an area that we will focus on throughout the rest of the school year. Robbie then read multiple nonsense words. The green ones are again the ones that he read incorrectly. Robbie has a strength in reading short vowels and multisyllabic words. He missed a few words with digraphs and blends, but got the digraph and blend sounds correct. His mistakes in this section were simple errors that will not need to be addressed any more frequently. An area of growth that we will need to work on will be the long vowels, specifically words with the silent E. He understands that the E is silent, but does not understand to change the sound of the vowel.
Can we work on these areas of growth at home with Robbie?
Absolutely. The strategies we discuss at the end will cover at school and at home ideas and methods. Robbie and I then worked on vocabulary. Using the Davidson-Bruce Words Meaning Test, a research-qualified vocabulary test, I would read aloud a word and then have Robbie discuss the meaning of the word with me. The bold words are the words I gave him, and the other ones are the answers Robbie gave. For level 4, the words are mostly grade 4 words. When he was giving the definitions, he was giving examples rather than actual definitions. He seemed to understand the words, but not be able to define them. With the small struggle there, I gave him 3rd grade words as well. His definition of these words were outstanding. There was one mistake, but it was a misunderstanding of the word I read. Robbie's at a 3.0 grade equivalent, but is steadily increasing towards grade level. Next, I administered the San Diego Quick Assessment. The check marks are the words he got correct. This assessment has students read lists of words based on grade level. The number of errors in a grade level determines the reading level. Robbie tested at an independent reading level for grades 3 and 4, meaning he had 1 error or no errors. He can read at a 5th grade level with instructional reading, hitting 2 errors, and then hit a frustration level at grade 6 where you have 3 or more errors. I used the results from this assessment to find a reading passage for his running record. With Robbie's results, I had prepared both a 3rd and 4th grade level reading passage. Not to pressure Robbie, we began with the 3rd grade passage, which will be right here. He was unaware the passage was grade level based. Robbie's accuracy was excellent. He has a real strength in sounding out words based on context clues and in self-correcting. One area he does need to strengthen is his fluency. He completed 74 correct words per minute, but should be closer to 144 words by the end of 4th grade. With this in mind, we stuck with the 3rd grade reading passage.
So there were parts where he exceeded, but many parts where he struggled?
Robbie did struggle with parts on the assessments, but we will work on these areas of growth throughout the school year. He is definitely improving in all areas of these assessments. Do you have any other questions about them?
No, you explained it all well. Thank you.
Perfect. Let's discuss what you will see from Robbie in the classroom. I have created multiple word sorts that will assist Robbie in his advanced affixes and bases or roots. He will complete these activities during our language arts instructional focus group time each week. One word sort will be completed per week, and they will increase in difficulty each week as well. In class, we will use a morphemic analysis strategy to identify new vocabulary words. Robbie will separate affixes from root words and try to define the root words by using related words or words with the same root. The affix will then be added back to the word to define the entire word. Once Robbie has an idea of the meaning of the word, he will use it in a sentence to make sure the contents make sense. Then he will use a dictionary to double check, ensuring that he ends up with the correct definition of the word. This will work with Robbie in defining words and in spelling advanced affixes or base words. The last strategy we will focus on with Robbie for now is repeated reading. All students in the class will choose a passage or poem to practice reading. The choice will allow them to choose an item they will truly enjoy. The text will be approved by myself, and then students will spend a certain amount of time begin and practicing their reading. All students will work specifically towards a performance in the class. They will have practiced the text so many times that when they do present it, it will be fluent. There are also many strategies you can use at home with Robbie. I can send Robbie home with a list of words including advanced affixes and bases or roots. Together, you and Robbie will complete a scrambled up activity. It will be your job to scramble the letters of each word and Robbie's job to unscramble each word. This will work on his spelling inventory, furthering him through the spelling stages. Does this activity make sense?
Absolutely. What else can I do to help?
I have a memory game that can be used to help Robbie with his long vowels, especially the silent E. Similar to the memory game with matching pictures, cards will be spread out and face down. Playing in partners, each partner will take a turn flipping up 2 cards trying to match. Rather than matching pictures to pictures, you'll be matching words to pictures, focusing on the long vowel sounds. This would be a great game for Robbie and you to spend time playing. To increase Robbie's oral reading, I suggest reading every night. Take Robbie to the local library to pick out books that he finds interesting. This will increase his enjoyment and will encourage him to read each night. While Robbie is reading, ask him questions. Have him explain what he is reading to be sure he is reading for meaning as well. Do these methods make sense?
They do. Do you have an extra copy of the memory game I can take home?
I will make a copy before class tomorrow and send Robbie home with it. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. Robbie is a joy to have in class, and I look forward to his growth in reading.
Thank you.